deep your relationship is, Bubba, with the Tesori family. But I know they appreciate you coming out. You're a big name out here, and I know the kids love seeing you as well. Tell us a little bit of the story with you and Paul and why you're out here.
Yeah, so in 2000, me and Webb knew each other for a little while. And, in 2011, we had a playoff at Zurich Classic. I don't know the name of it was in. I guess it was Zurich back then, too. But his ball rolled, and we go into a playoff, and I ended up winning. But me and Webb talked that day, and then spending time with Paulie and my caddy, who I've been with since '06, Ted Scott. And so they're really good friends, Paulie and Teddy. And so we just, over the years, got to know them. And strong Christian belief of their family and my family and Webb's family, we became really close. We do Bible study together. We do books together. And talk about a lot of issues that we have going on in our lives, right? And when they had Isaiah, there was a lot of scared times, didn't know what was going on, didn't know, when a baby's being born, don't know what's all going on. And so, we reached out to them and loved on them as best we could and as friends, and forget golf, just as friends. And, we put Isaiah in the group with us at the Masters Par 3 with Webb's got a herd of kids now. What do you got now, like 9 kids? And so 8, okay. And so, and my 2 adopted kids and Isaiah. And so we had a herd of kids, just like a school bus full of kids, And so it was a blast being able to do that. But the friendships, like I said, it goes beyond golf. Once we become friends and everything, and Michelle, what she's been able to do, not just with their own foundation, but with other golfers, other people, other athletes, other people around the country. The money she's helped raise for different causes is pretty special. And I would say easily I cry more than anybody, if people don't know that yet. So events like these, I tear up real fast, because it just puts in perspective how blessed we truly are, and how we need to use that in the right way. And I know sometimes I might have in the past got a bad rap and stuff, but there's a lot of things I do behind the scenes that people don't know, and my close friends know, but I don't like to boast about it and stuff. And I actually asked Paulie if I could come, and he told me no. And so on the 17th hole yesterday, Paulie, I asked him, I said, hey, are y'all still having the All-Star Clinic? And he said yes. I said, can I go? And he said, no. And the reason why he said no is because safety, right? Everything that's going on in the world right now, and the PGA Tour asking him to be safe and try not to get tour players over there, just for safety reasons, because of our, bubble, you should say it. And so he told me no, and his wife, they texted me and they said, no, you're allowed to come. And so Paulie got in trouble. But so yeah, it was fun. This is fun. Just our group of friends, and then obviously when you have a friend with a special needs child, you just love on them differently, I guess you would say, because they're going through something that I've never had to experience. Even as an adoptive parent, I haven't had to experience what the Tesoris have experienced, and like I said, it goes way beyond the game of golf. That means nothing.
A lot of big hearts around here, and I shouldn't assume everybody knows. I think the Tesori name in town, but little Isaiah, born with Down syndrome, and man, he is awesome. He's a superstar, and I just assume everybody knows he is the star, but I want to remind you that, and that's who we're referring to. He's just an awesome young man, and just a great family, and like you're saying, all you guys connected. I think it's pretty cool the bond you all have personally, caddies and players. It's not just the professional relationship. How's that place looking across the street, man? You ready to go? You know what?
It's crazy. Maybe it's just we're eager, because we didn't really get to play it last year. You got the tease of the one day, but it's in perfect shape. I've never seen it this good. I know this is only my second time coming back at overseeded times, right? I came on right when they changed the date, and so getting back here, I've never seen this much grass. The greens were running way too fast on a Monday, and then it's been windy, so it made it even tougher. But, I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a great week no matter how I play or how anybody plays. There's going to be a great champion at the end of the week, and the golf course is going to, again, hold up the test. It's just a beautiful, tough golf course that's in perfect shape this year.
I was thinking of this earlier today. We're doing a TV show later tonight, and I'm thinking about guys like some of the guys that have won this tournament. Webb just mentioned it, right? It's all different kind of players that have won the tournament. The big name guys that won the tournament. We need Bubba to win the tournament, right? We need Bubba to win the players. Can you win here? Can you? I know games and fits, but this is like Daytona International Speedway and the Daytona 500. It's not one game. It's not one fit. It's not one guy. Can you get it done here?
Yeah, it's one of those things. You're right. And when you think about like racing, it's your pit crew, right? Your pit crew's got to be there, and that means your support at home, your caddy, your mind's got to be in the right place. And then maybe when I had a bad shot, maybe think about the clinic, right? And it changes my mindset going forward. But I played the last 2 days with Webb and Paulie, and try to just talk to them, see how they go about it. This one visually is tough for a lot of people, but you're right. When I walk down that hallway going to the range and you see all the winners' pictures, I mean, you can look at greats of the game. You can look at people that they're all great players, but maybe not in the Hall of Fame. And so it's crazy. Bombers, short hitters, medium hitters, people that putt really well, people that attack different spots. So yeah, it would be amazing to get my name on there, but it comes down to me. It comes down to trusting my abilities on a very difficult golf course. And this golf course for me is very visually challenging to get my feels. And but hopefully, all it takes is that 1 week,
Yeah, well, no doubt about it. One last one for you. Bubba Watson with us, Action Sports Shacks on ESPN 690, live from Paul and Michelle Tesori Foundation All-Star Kids Clinic. You're an entertainer. That driver, the different shots you hit. Heck, man, I've been down in Augusta. I saw that shot. I know everybody reminds you about it, but it's still unbelievable. Do you still enjoy that part of this, of what you do, that people are kind of waiting for you to pull that driver out, what you're going to do with it?
I do, and that's when you think about it. I think sometimes we've lost it, and we've lost that. Athletes are entertainers. They're the same thing as a movie star or a musician. We're entertaining. That's what we're here to do, and so that's what when I'm out there, especially on the range, I love to hit shots on the range and kind of get loosened up and see what my abilities are that day going forward. And I always want to pull off that amazing shot. I think we all do. And we want to make that putt you can't make, or we want to make that chip that you can't make. We want to hit the green on 17, So we're all looking for something in our head that we can pull off and be like, okay, I did that. And it's really more for us, not for the rest of the world. But now, obviously, if it's a really cool shot, like the Masters, you tell everybody about it, you let everybody know.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You should tell everybody forever. Hey, go tell everybody about some really good shots you hit this coming week. Good luck at the Players' Championship. And we're really glad Paul, Michelle, and Isaiah allowed you to come today.
Yes, for sure.
Man.
For sure.
Appreciate
Thank you.
it.
Thanks,
again,
Ben.
good luck.
Thank you.
That's Bubba Watson, everybody. Action Sports Shacks on ESPN.